report from NDDB Gujarat is released from Telugu Desam Party office on September 19th. And even in that report, there is a disclaimer which clearly says that this report is not accurate. This report very clearly says that these are the S values, these are the standard values, and these are the deviations. However, these deviations could have taken place because of various factors such as these. That is the disclaimer. And in these disclaimers, they very clearly say that if at all the cow's milk is obtained from an exceptionally high feeding of pure vegetable oils, such as repressed oil, cotton or palm oil, such deviation in S values could take place. If at all a sample is collected from cows suffering from serious underfeeding, also you will see deviations in S values. Also, you would find deviations if this milk is obtained from bovine milk other than cow's milk. And so on and so forth are the disclaimers which clearly say that there could be these reasons could all be a part for the S value deviations. And Chandrababu Naidu, knowing very well, in spite of this report, in spite of these disclaimers, in spite of the fact, knowing very well that this, irrespective of all these things, because this ghee did not pass through the 3 tests, was not even permitted to enter the TTD premises, and it was not consumed. Knowing very well, yet September 18th, he makes a statement intentionally lying. September 19th, his Telugu Desam Party office releases this so-called confidential data, so-called confidential report from Telugu Desam Party's office. Then on September 20th, the TTD EO, once again a government official IAS officer appointed by Chandrababu Naidu himself as TTD EO, once again addresses the press. And what does he say in that press?
No. In adulterated ghee, 4 tankers have been kept aside, and then they were kept aside so that they can be used when the reports come clear. But the reports unfortunately didn't come clear, and we rejected, we sent it. And then we stopped from that supply.
So the EO very categorically, once again on 20th, says that these tankers were rejected and sent away. And they were not used. And on 22nd, the TTD EO himself also gives a letter, his report, his findings to the state government. This is the TTD EO signature down beneath. And in that report, what does he say? He says few important things. He says he was selected through e-tender, started supplying from 12th June. However, his 2 tankers on 6th July and 2 more tankers on 15th July were found to be of poor quality during physical verification. Accordingly, all the 4 samples were sent to NDDB lab, Anand, Gujarat, confidentially, I repeat this word confidentially, confidentially for testing its quality. Confidentially. Then he further goes on to say, the adulterated cow ghee tanker supplied by the dairy was returned back and stopped further supplies. And a show cause notice was issued to them. So he once again reiterates his stand, reiterates and says the facts that these 4 tankers were rejected. They were not permitted to go inside, and they were not consumed. And yet, in spite of this, on September 22nd, once again, Chandrababu Naidu goes ahead and once again lies.
ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినప్పుడు 4 ట్యాంకర్స్, అప్పటికే 4 ట్యాంకర్స్ వచ్చేసి దాన్ని వాడారు.
On September 22nd, he once again reiterates his lies and says that this impure ghee was consumed. Now, a chief minister intentionally deviates from facts, knowing very well that these are the facts, deviates from facts, intentionally lies. And how is it fair? Bringing down the reputation of our temple, bringing down the reputation of Lord Venkateshwara Swami, bringing down the reputation of our prasadams, of our Laddu prasadams. Is that permitted? Is that permitted? I ask the so-called BJP party, which actually boasts themselves as representatives of Hindutva, as representatives of Hindu religion. I ask BJP one serious question. If you're sincere, if you're truly representatives of Hinduism, would you support this? A chief minister intentionally lying, bringing down the reputation of Lord Venkateshwara Swami, bringing down the reputation of Venkateshwara Swami's prasadams, intentionally for political gains. If someone, just because they're part of NDA, if they are at liberty to spread these kind of lies, and yet BJP aware of all these facts, knowing very well that these are the facts, how can the BJP support such a person as Chandrababu Naidu without sending him to prison? If at all the Hindutva values they hold are dear and near and are sincere. If one intentionally brings down the reputation of the temple, how is it that the BJP is sitting silent? Worse, BJP joins the party bandwagon. BJP leaders from Hyderabad also come down to my declaration. I seriously ask, all these people I ask, repeatedly these people say, what is my religion? I tell all these people, you want to know my religion? It's not new. Everybody in Andhra Pradesh knows who I am. Everybody in Andhra Pradesh, everybody in this country everybody knows who I am. Everybody knows who my father is.